Okay, we are on to the eighth question of this June 2020 paper 3-2. Okay, and here we are. It says solve the equation this, give your answer in the form this. So I'm going to take this as a clue for me to solve this equation here. So if we keep this w as x plus iota y, then this conjugate of this w is going to be x minus iota y. ठीक है? So बच्चों, this is 1 plus 2 iota into x plus iota y plus iota into x minus iota y, that is equal to 3 plus 5 iota. ठीक है जी? We multiply this, we have x plus, I'm writing the iota ones here, iota y, then plus 2 x iota, then 2y iota square. Remember your iota square is minus 1. So 2y iota square, I would be, let me write it as 2 iota square over here and then y. Okay. Then we have iota x. So this is plus iota x. Then we have minus iota square y. Okay? And that is equal to 3 plus 5 iota. Okay, bachcho? So now we have this minus 2y and then plus y. So we have x minus y. And then we have 3x plus y iota, that is equal to 3 plus 5 iota. So from here we have two equations. One is the real part is equal to the real part. That is your equation number 1. And then the imaginary part is equal to the imaginary part. That is your second equation. So if you solve them simultaneously, let's add them together. X minus y equal to 3, and then 3x plus y equal to 5. While adding, you get them 4x equal to 8. So your x is equal to 2. And then you put it here, then 6 plus y equal to 5, and your y is equal to minus 1. Therefore, um, it says give your answer in this form. So we have this w as 2 minus iota, and you have this w star, that is 2 plus iota. Okay. Acha, this is a question where you have to sketch an Argand diagram. Okay, so you people are required to draw the lines using a scale, and then you have to have a scale proper, like keep your ruler here and then mark them, like, at equal intervals here. Okay, like this, and then you can have it here. If you have a proper scale here, you will love drawing, these sketches here. Okay, you people are not supposed to use the compass here. Okay, acha, it says the first thing is we would show by shading the region satisfied by all this. So first of all, this is we have z minus. So guys, you have to write it as z minus 2 plus 2 iota modulus, that is less than or equal to 1. So this is the modulus. Remember, this is the circle situation. The center of the circle is 2 plus 2 iota. This is your 2. This is your 2. And I think I'll be needing this up to 4. Okay. Because I have seen this minus 4 iota here. Okay. So this is going to be minus 2 here, minus 4. This is minus 2. Acha. So 2 plus 2 iota is the center of this circle. Okay. So you please, if you have got it scaled, so you will have it exactly. Thank you, guys. Okay. And now the radius of the circle is 1. So please show a point at a radius of 1, at a distance of 1 to the left, 1 up, 1 to the right, and 1 down. Now there is no need to use a compass to draw this circle. Okay, so you can just draw a freehand circle like this. There's no need for this to be a perfect circle. Examiner has to see this passing through the point 2 3, to the point 3 2, through the point 1 2, and then through the point 2 comma 1. Okay, so this is the circle here. And then it says the argument of z minus 4. So this also has to be written as argument of z minus, and you will write it as 0 plus 4 iota. And that is greater than or equal to minus pi by 4. Guys, when you have argument of z, that is basically you are having the vertex of the angle at the origin over here, okay? But it says argument of z minus from this. So this means, as you see in this case, the if it is just modulus of z, suppose that is equal to 1 or whatever you have here, it means that the circle center has to be the origin. So when you have z minus something, so this becomes the new center of the circle. The center is translated from the origin to this new position over here. Okay. So same happens with the argument as well. So now this is the new vertex center of this angle here. Okay. So you will go like this. And now you have to draw the locus, the locus for the argument, which is minus pi by 4. Minus pi by 4 is basically, if you draw the angle of pi by 4, you see that if it is pi by 4, if this is pi by 4 and this is pi by 4, both these lengths have to be equal, okay? So if I go and draw this minus pi by 4, minus means that I have to go clockwise, okay? So minus pi by 4 from here would um, tell me that I have to pass this locus from this point, and from this point. If you will show it passing through these points, like start it from here, it goes like this, only then examiner uncle will give you the marks for this. Okay, this is how you have to do it, and this is only possible if you take a proper scale for that. Okay, so we are ready with the part where we have to show it by shading. Okay, so here is the shaded part where we can have this complex number z. Okay, so this is the shaded part showing, like, satisfying these two inequalities. Any question here, bacho? Yeah, I should mention this, that this is my real axis and here is my iota axis. I could have drawn a bit below, down. Let me slide this a bit up. Yeah, now this is better looking. Okay? So this is how you were supposed to draw this. Okay? Do we have any question, बच्चों? नहीं चलें फिर. I'm going to move on to the C part then. It says find the least value of imaginary part of Z for points in this shaded region, giving your answer in exact form. Acha bachcho, this imaginary part of Z is basically, it is just like the Y coordinate, because this is your imaginary axis over here. So we have to see that where do we have the least value of this imaginary Z over here. ठीक है ना? So the extreme values it can be here at this A, this is your B, and here it is your C. So where do you think you will have the minimum vertical component? Where do you think you will have the minimum vertical component, Bacho? Yes, at point A, B, or C? Yes, hurry up.
Sir, C.
C, है ना? So now it says you have to give your answer in exact form. ठीक है? चलिए, let's find the C. If I say this is my point P and this is my point Q, who will tell me what is the length PQ? If you consider this as a right angle triangle, all this length is 4, this length is 4. Can we say this PQ is the square root of 16 plus 16, and that is 32, and that is 4 under root 2. Yes, bacho? I need confirmation from you people. Is it under root 32 or not?
जी
जी
सर।
सर।
है ना? अच्छा, now if I suppose that this point over here is, let's
जी
say this
सर।
point is, yeah, thank you. If this point is R over here, can someone tell me what is the length PR or QR? Can we say PR is equal to QR, and that would be half of this, and that would be 2 under root 2, है ना? That will be 2 under root 2. यार जल्दी बोलो ना यार,
जी सर।
है ना? अच्छा, now who will tell me what is the length QC? What is the length QC? Can I say this RC is 1, this RA is 1, and QR is 2 under root 2. So QC would be 2 under root 2 minus 1. है ना? Because you take out this 1 from this. So this length is 2 under root 2 minus 1. And if I draw a line from here, and let me call that this length is h that I have to find. So we know that this angle here is 45. We already know that. Can I say that sine 45 is equal to h over 2 under root 2 minus 1? And your sine 45 is under root 2 over 2 times 2 under root 2 minus 1. You can get this value from the calculator as well. So this is going to be 2 minus, yes, 2 cancel. So this is going to be minus under root 2 over 2. So that is the least value of this imaginary part of z. Should I check the answer quickly? 2 minus, yes, this is the, here is the answer at the bottom. You can see this one is the answer here. Okay. So is there any question, bacho?